Hi, my name is Malcolm Dior. I'm from the Center for Career Development here at Borough Manhattan Community College. The video clip that you're about to see is called Improving Listening Skills and Communication Skills, hosted by Doug McCovic. Please enjoy the video.
What I'm going to kind of run through you is not so much, forget about my health ed and BMCC. I'm going to take you through the posturing as if you are now an employee of my company. Okay, so right now, welcome to the first employee meeting. And you're in this class because what we're going to try to do is impact upon you the importance of something called communication. Okay? Today, the next hour and a half, I'm going to go through details, some of the things I talk about, and that is communication is absolutely critical in the business environment. If you don't communicate well, and again, for being in that environment, you miscommunicate, I didn't understand something a person said, I didn't do the right project on time, and ultimately, your future, your promotions are based on how well I can get tasks done. So it's very, very important that we are going to spend some time together today. Number two, we give needs information shared with us through our focus and attention. Okay, what that strictly means is hearing is also about body language. Okay? So right now, if I say, good morning, how are you? Okay, how's your day been? Tell me about it. Now, again, what am I doing? Focusing on him. How would you feel in the following? Hey, how you been? How's your day? Good. What's that? Am I focusing on him just now? Do we sometimes do that for people? Yeah, but I love the fact that when I have these people in class, I accept the fact when we talk about topics, and if I were 18, 19, as by the way, a lot of you know, where did I go to college? I'm a BMCC graduate. A few years ago. I've done a million. But as a BMCC graduate, I remember coming here, an opportunity for me to start my career at BMCC. But one of the things I've learned through BMCC and going to college is I met many different types of people. And what I ask you to do is really focus. And the hard challenge for you is when you find someone you do not like or don't agree with, we shut down. Instead, embrace that. Let people find out who these people are. Learn something new. And what you are, I get someone, please tell me, number one, and what you wrote down. Yes. Okay, why do you think that? Okay, so if I heard you correctly, if I listen to you very, very well, and I go out of my way to listen very carefully, it will help build my self-confidence. Okay? Okay, anybody else think we have a different perspective? Yes?
I think it's dependent on the conversation. Sometimes it might be to have a good effect, but not a good effect. You're fighting with somebody and listening to character.
All right, careful, right? This is an important point. You mentioned the word fighting. One of the things we'll talk about in a few minutes is there's a filter now. Okay, so what's happening, and I appreciate that's an excellent point. If you're fighting with someone already, what typically happens is you're going to have in the way, it's called a blocking mentality, is you're going to have probably an emotional response. True? Okay, so one of the things we'll talk about in a few minutes that has a problem when you fight is that what we sometimes put up in our way, that's an excellent point, is something we'll talk about called filtering. Filtering is simply, we'll get into this, where in that fight, you are probably both choosing to do what? You know, there's not going to be a lot of baggage coming out. Like she said, the word stupid, personal attack. Okay, how do you not respond? Because now all of a sudden you want to respond to that. And I've seen this in my own life. You know, someone says to you, you're stupid. You go, yeah, you're stupid. Okay? Isn't that normal? You get like that kind of, yeah, and next thing you know, you're both going to go texting, which to me is telling me I'd rather text than speak to you. By the way, very bad in the business world, texting in a meeting would be almost like getting fired. That would be totally unacceptable. Okay? And also number 5 is becoming emotionally involved. In a professional setting, I told that trainer and that sales rep, I told them both at the end, I'm very disappointed in both of you because you made this an emotional issue and it should never have been. And I said to both of them, if a client ever saw you arguing like this, that client would be very disappointed on us. Because he's buying professionalism, and if we can't control ourselves in front of that client, then shame on us. This is why I tell you, as a businessman, I always do not like, I go to sometimes retail companies, and I tell you, it really aggravates me to see people arguing that are employees. You know what that big says? I got it. I'm thinking, hey, you got a problem with an employee, and I'm online at Kohl's or Walmart, I don't want to hear this. You go in the back room with that other employee, you want to talk about your manager? I should not be privy to conversations you have in your company in front of me. You move yourself out of there, go in the back of the break room. You want to talk about you want to badmouth an employee? Not in front of customers. By the way, same thing, someday you get a job, also acceptable, you're on the phone, customer service headset, and I'm on the phone with her, all of a sudden I do something like this. Yes, ma'am, here. Egg sandwich, I want that with roll, butter, and Coke. What? I would call immediately the manager, put the manager on. Why am I hearing a lunch tab? I am concerned about my business, and you got the audacity to talk about the lunch being brought in? By the way, it doesn't take much. That's rude, unprofessional. And I also, one thing I also tell people, remembering things, that's not listening. Write it down. You can't remember everything. But when you do look for a job and get in the business world, you always carry a portfolio, carry something in your hand, and when you go to meetings, write it down. Get your day plan, write down notes, clarify your responsibilities. You must be on top of communicating. And again, the last part is deep qualities, patience, good eye contact, showing interest. And the other thing I tell students in my classes, being respectful to another person. If they're respectful, if I'm respectful to you, then guess what? You're respectful back to me. It's something we have to work on. So with that, I want to thank you very much for the time we spent together. I do appreciate your time. So again, as you call the form, I do thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And again, we'll see you next time.
What is your name and where are you from? Okay, nice to meet you. What do you think about today's workshop?
I think the workshop overall was very beneficial to me as a student here at BMCC. I gained my skill in networking and listening to students.
Do you see yourself participating in the workshop?
Definitely. To gain more knowledge like this, definitely.
Okay, now how would you apply your listening skills and communication skills into your life?
In my life, I can implicate or apply it to my job hunting. I can use these skills to network and potential companies that can exchange business.
That's really good. Well, I wish you all the best and continue to use our services.